Welcome to the greatest sports show of all time. Starting off high. Welcome to the greatest sports show of all time. It is the Academy Sports Show right here, coming from you live from my Facebook page, his Facebook page, and the YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, everything Academy Sports Show. Make sure you subscribe and trigger that bell. That way you get notification every time we go live.
That looked good. It looked good.
Ah, man, that button must have been all the way down here with my hand. It just kept going.
Okay, where on the camera is the landing spot? Show me where you expect it.
Cut off.
Bam.
Yeah.
Bam.
Yeah.
I'll do it one more time. I'm ready. That was early. You paused it.
That way you get a notification every time we go live, because sometimes it may be 7, sometimes it may be 7:30, sometimes it may be 8:30. You understand me? But you know what? You're getting this great, awesome, wonderful, fantastic content that we love to give you every almost Thursday. And this is how we're going to get it done today. I'm your host, Andre Douglas, and across from me is your host, Joel Williams.
Man, you heard, man. Welcome to the greatest sports show on the face of the earth. We are the Academy Sports Show. Appreciate you joining us tonight. Appreciate everybody jumping in, man. As soon as you jump in, please let us know you're here. Say something to us. Let us know that you love us, you like us. You don't really care for us. It doesn't really matter. We just care that you're here. We appreciate you joining us tonight. Hey, man, quick show for you. Y'all know what time of year it is. It's NBA playoffs time. Besides that, there's nothing else happening in our life. But we appreciate you joining us. We got a little bit to talk about tonight. Trivia night as usual. Also, what the meme. We're going to rock it. And then we're going to get into a little NBA playoffs and a little bit of draft recap. And last but not least, NFL schedules are out. Anything football related, we get excited about here on Academy Sports Show. So NFL schedules are out. And we're going to give you the way too early, way too early, not really soon, like prediction of the schedule, which means we can give you a prediction, but we don't have to be held to it because it is way too early to start thinking about what we think is going to happen. We like to save that for the shows coming up later in the summer. So, without further ado, what up, Jay McDaniel? What up, Dell? Grizzly Pickles in the building. We appreciate y'all letting us know you're here. Let's get right into it. It's the Academy Sports Show live on YouTube.
It is trivia night, ladies and gentlemen. As you know, we do trivia night just like this. You guys are the field. We are the hosts. The hosts currently are up 4-3. Me and Joe give each other a trivia question that the other one does not know. And then you guys get a chance to steal it by answering the answer correctly in the chat before the host does. If you put your answer in the chat, that is the answer for the entire chat. So make sure you are right before you do so. Because if you are wrong, that answer is still locked in. I am ready. This team could do 10 wins with these schedules. Hey, listen, before we knew who got what week it is, I had my Lions doing great things this year. Stay tuned to the end. Stay tuned to the end.
I can't wait to hear your way too early prediction. I cannot wait. Oh, this football season is going to be fun. Dre has hope in the Lions.
Stay tuned to the end of the show.
Dre has, man, Grizzly got 10 years on it. Man, y'all got, it's so much hope in this city right now. I'm excited for y'all. I'm trolling the life out of you.
Down the field again.
This is going to be fun. Oh, this is going to be a fun year. You're going to watch the games, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
They got him back.
Oh, yeah. Watch the games. Watch the games. Yeah, I've watched them games.
Oh, this is exciting. I'm excited. All right, trivia night. You heard the man. It's the host versus the field. We're up 4-3. It is my turn to ask the questions. You know the rules. Very simple. I ask the question. Dre has time to answer. You have time to answer. Whoever puts an answer in the chat first, that answer is what counts for the field. That counts for the field. So make sure you know your answer is correct. And we will compare your answer with the actual answer in line. Say, what? You ready? And we will, when it's all said and done, find out who's the right answer. Who has the right answer? The host of the field. We're up by one. Dre, are you ready?
I'm ready. Give me my trivia.
All right.
Lions trip down the field again.
All right. Tough question this week, I admit. All right. I do admit, tough question. In honor of the announcement of the NBA MVP award, which this year
All of them, Jay.
which this year went to Joel Embiid of the
I ain't never
Philadelphia.
tailgated in my life. Well, that's a lie. I ain't never tailgated a Lions game in my life. I'm tailgating me some Lions games this year. I'm gonna be downtown.
It sounds like we need to just open the show with Lions schedule because y'all ready, like y'all pumped. In honor of tribute, in honor of Joel Embiid winning the MVP. All right, we won the MVP for the Philadelphia 76ers over the Joker, who has won the last 2 MVPs.
Okay.
Tonight's trivia question is, here we go. Joel Embiid won the MVP award this year for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Philadelphia 76ers now have 6 MVP award winners.
Come on.
Okay? Philadelphia 76ers have 6 MVP award winners.
Okay.
And they presently reside on my list in the number 4 spot for teams total MVP winners. They're tied with another franchise.
Okay.
There are five franchises. I want you to name 2 more besides the Philadelphia 76ers that are in the top 5 of all time MVP award winners for total. So the 76ers
How many teams?
The 76ers have 6, and they are number 4 on the list.
How many teams do you need?
I need 2 more teams in that top 5.
Lakers and Celtics.
All right, Lakers and Celtics. All right, Dre's answer is up. Lakers and Celtics is his answer. Is that your final answer?
Lock it in.
Lock it in. All right, let's wait to see if we hear.
Makes the most sense.
Wait to see if we hear from the field. All right, so the 76ers are tied at 3, or they're number 4 on my list, for 6 MVP winners of all time. 6 MVP winners of all time. Regular season MVP awards. They are number 4. What other teams? There's 2 other teams that fit into that top 5 space.
Chicago got 2. Spurs is just Timmy. Did David Robinson get an MVP? Maybe. Did Iceman get an MVP? Maybe. You take Philly out. You already got. Never mind. I mean, Lakers. You got Kobe, Shaq, Kareem, Magic. Maybe Jerry West got one. Yeah, Lakers got to be up there. Boston. You got Bird. Parrish, maybe. Russell.
All right. You ready? Because we got answers in. All right, so we got to – okay, James's answer was first. He threw out Lakers and Spurs. All right, total MVP award-winning organizations. Dre, your answer was Celtics, Lakers.
You just needed 2 in the top 5.
You just needed 2 in the top 5. I gave you 1. You needed 2 more to make it 3.
Okay.
All right. So the 76ers were at number 4 with 6. The Milwaukee Bucks at number 5 with 5.
5? Giannis, Luau. Does it double up on each person for multiple people, or is it 1 per person?
It's 1 per person.
Okay. All right.
Yep. All right. So the Bucks have 5 winners. The 76ers have 6 winners, thanks to Joel Embiid. The Bulls have 6 winners.
6 for the Bulls?
The Lakers have 8. And the Boston Celtics have 10.
Okay, I got
so Dre, you are correct.
Down the field again. You hate it so much, don't you?
Listen, if this year you guys have a better record than us, this is really not going to be a fun season.
Let's just do a hard pivot and go straight to the Lions schedule. let's just go straight to it. Let's go straight.
I have it up if you're ready.
Let's just go straight to it. Let's just do it. This is what the people want. Let me do this here.
All right, so let's give the people what they want. Lions schedule.
I'm gonna do this first. Here we
go.
No, you get it. Go ahead.
We good with that?
Yeah, go ahead. Let's give the people what they want.
There it is, folks.
There it is. There it is.
Dre.
So I think week one.
Let's build this. Don't say what you did. Give me a record yet. What are your thoughts?
Well, listen. First of all, if you were here like you were supposed to be here on draft night, you saw me exuberate great disappointment out of our first round, our day one. Okay? You didn't get my man. You didn't get the D tackle that I wanted. He fell to Philly. Could have got him. You got Gibbs at running back. You traded Swift. Well, that wasn't day one. Day one, you got Gibbs, and then you got the linebacker out of Iowa. Most people would say, hey, if he ain't the best running back, why take a running back in day one? If he ain't an outside linebacker, why you take an inside linebacker on week one or day one? You reached Lions on two players. You reached, and you left a lot of talent on the board. I was pissed. I was done. No hope. I was on Twitter. I don't even Twitter. I tweeted at Lions. You. But you know what? Day 2 and 3, they reeled me back in. They traded Swift. So the young man is not a third-string running back. They did well on the DBs again. Got a great safety out of Alabama. More depth on the O-line. More depth on the D-line. And you got a quarterback possibly for the future who you don't need to start this year or maybe need to start towards the end of the year. I'm okay with the Lions and their draft. I gave them a solid B+ after day one. Day one, F-. F-. I was whole F-. I was done. Now they reeled me back in. I'm good. We're going to the Super Bowl. All right, so let's break down why we're going to the Super Bowl. All right.
Hey, whoa. Listen, disclaimer one more time. Way too early.
Oh, for sure.
And so we are allowed to make some adjustments to these predictions as the summer and we get rosters set and we look at our team one more time going in. Just want to point out way too early because just in case these are the SOLs, I don't want you to have to deal with the blowback for this one, Dre. So go ahead.
Down the field again. All right, so I know we got some primetime games. I know week one is a primetime game. I believe
week one. Rumor has it is the schedule out yet?
Yeah. They're doing.
I believe sure. Week one is Thursday night football, my guy.
Yeah, Thursday night is set.
So Thursday that it's not just
very first game of the year.
Game. You got the 8:20 NBC, sir. You got the prime time.
Prime time. I got prime time. We got prime time. Let me see if
Here you go. I got your times and everything for you.
Okay, we got times and everything. All right, so prime time. Kansas City. This is what the league thinks of our Detroit Lions. It's not the Bills. It's not the Ravens. It's not the Jets. It's not the Rams. It's not the Chargers. It's the Detroit Lions. Week one. Game one. Ring ceremony. banner raised in Arrowhead. Win or lose, we got this guy. We got primetime spot gold, national eyes.
This is one of those you're happy to be here.
Listen, I'm not saying we're happy to be here. Actually, I am saying we're happy. Yeah, we are happy to be here. Okay, but it's week 1. Championships don't get won on week 1. Okay, it doesn't predict anything on week 1. It's a long season. You got 18 games. Would I love to win this game? Oh, yeah. I would love to win this game. To beat the champs at home while they raise the banner, I would love to win this game. But if we lost this game, I ain't no dirt off my shoulders either because it's week 1. But I just love the position. I love the trust to put the Detroit Lions week 1. I love it. Let's see. Stu said week 1 is national game, ring ceremony. Yep. Got to rain on the parade in Kansas City. Let's get it. Come on, James. Don't be that guy. Okay? Don't be that guy. Okay? Yes, it's a wonderful measuring stick to see if we can hang with the elite in week 1. Okay? Running game, passing game, defense. This is going to be a huge. You overhauled this defensive secondary, right? You got all that training camp. You got rookie mini camp. You got preseason to figure out what the rotation, what this defensive look like. You got hella defensive backs right now. What does it look like? So I'm very excited for week 1, primetime, Kansas City.
Dennis said it's going to be a shootout with what bullets, though? I'm not sure. Is your offense shootout offense? I'm where? How are we getting there?
Yeah, we can put up points. I mean, Kansas City's defense is not like impenetrable. Their secondary is suspect.
Okay.
They lost their edge rush. My man Frank Clark ain't there no more. So like they got one good corner. That's pretty much it. He's decent.
Playoff Frank.
Yeah. So let's not say Kansas City's defense is impenetrable. We got a shot. This can't be a shootout as it goes. I mean, we got a decent receiver in Amon-Ra. Run that thing with one of the best offensive lines in the National Football League. There's a shot there. There's a shot to be made. Remember,
man, all the optimism is a lot on this show today. The damn listen. His name is Jameson until he does something. Stop calling him JMO. He bet on the NFL sitting in the facility. Boo.
That's a wrinkle, bro. Nobody knows you can't do that. Come on now.
They go to 15 seminars after they leave the draft.
They don't know that, bro.
Stop making excuses for this guy.
The great thing about that, though, DC, as if I look at this schedule, 6 weeks of no Jameson Williams, this is the better part of the schedule to not have JMO. Right? Seattle, Atlanta, Carolina, Tampa. Those all should be wins. Revenge game, like Stu said. Revenge game against Seattle. Go ahead and do that thing. Atlanta doesn't really know who's going to be the quarterback there. Is it Ritter? Possibly. You know, we owe them too. They beat us at the end of the game last year too. At Green Bay, another Thursday game. Right? All they really got is Aaron Jones. It's really just Aaron Jones. The defense got gutted. They got an all-pro corner. That's it. They got an all-pro corner and Aaron Jones. You should be able to win that game. Carolina, rookie quarterback. Do what you're supposed to do. It's at home. Tampa Bay, backup quarterback starting. Do what you're supposed to do. Okay. Baltimore. There's your first real test. After the Kansas City game, there's your first real test of competing against elite talent, which is Lamar Jackson. Hopefully he's not healthy at that point in time. Lamar Jackson, Odell Beckham in Baltimore versus the Harbaugh. That's going to be a hard test right there. Go ahead and circle that one. After that, we go from Thursday night to Sunday to a Monday night in Vegas. Oh no,
No,
we're home Vegas. Okay,
you
home
get
Vegas.
Monday Night Football in Detroit.
We get Monday Night Football at home. The schedule makers love Detroit. So we already got 2 Thursdays and now a Monday before the bye. We all over national television when we didn't get one scheduled national televised game last year after Hard Knocks. We had to be flexed into national television. Vegas, let's see what Vegas got. I love the mid-season bye. The later the bye, the better for me, but the mid-season bye is great. Now, here's the divider for how tough this is going to be for us. Next, you travel to the Chargers. Chargers, hella weapons. They just drafted a kid that's just like the guy they got now, big guy who can go over the middle and can go over the top. You still got Herbert. You still got Eckler. And you still got what's the other receiver that been there for the longest?
Williams.
Not Williams.
The one that 13.
Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen,
yeah. This is a loaded team, and they at home.
They still got their defense is still nasty.
Yeah, you still got Bosa. Like this another measuring stick. Go ahead, circle that one. Chicago. Now, if you've been on Twitter, Chicago and Detroit been going at each other on each other's throats. I do expect Justin Fields to take a next step. I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater of Justin Fields. I've been watching this kid since high school. I want to see him succeed. They don't have no weapons. And they don't have no defense. We should win both Chicago games. Okay? And then we go into that, come out of that Chicago game to another primetime, our annual Thanksgiving game against Green Bay. That should be a win, fellas. Like, we can beat everybody in our division. We come out of Green Bay. We go to New Orleans. Who's in New Orleans? Anybody know? Anybody have any idea who's in New Orleans? Derek Carr. He's in New Orleans. Okay? We can win that game, but for some reason, we always get New Orleans at New Orleans, and we always lose that game at New Orleans for some reason. It's like playing Arizona in Arizona. We lose that game for some reason.
It's so hard to win. Yeah.
So for some reason, it's hard for us to win there. Yeah. At Arizona, at New Orleans is always kryptonite to us. At Denver. At Chicago, then Denver. All right. Denver, they were a dumpster fire last year. You expect them to be better, though. But we get them at home. We ain't got to deal with the elements. We ain't got to deal with the altitude. We got them at home. Minnesota. Listen, people like to crap on Minnesota. But Minnesota is a regular season contender. They play good in the regular season. They get 9-10 wins every year in the regular season. Justin Jefferson is the best receiver in football. Kirk Cousins is a mid-tier quarterback, just like ours. Okay? So I would say we split with Minnesota, whether it's the last game or what is that, Christmas Eve? Christmas Eve game. So I see a split there in Minnesota. Dallas, another toss-up. You never know which Dallas you're going to get. Hopefully by the end of December, this Dallas is already busted up and depleted. Dak's hurt. CeeDee Lamb's hurt. Coach got fired. Hopefully they're a dumpster fire. Yeah, that's the Jamal Williams revenge game. I'll give that. I will give them that one. I will give New Orleans that game because we do not perform well in the Superdome or whatever it's called right now, the Mercedes-Benz something. I don't know. I see 11 wins on this paper, possibly 12, possibly 13 if we handle the division.
So early, you're saying 13-3?
I'm saying 10 to 13 is our range this year. And that is enough to win the division.
Definitely enough to win the division. I agree with you there.
So go ahead, what you got, chat. What you got? Go ahead, lock it down. We finished second in the NFC last year. We were one game out of the playoffs. I feel like this is a 10 to 13 win team just off of roster talent and now the schedule, we can win this. James. James. Listen, I respect it. You know what I'm saying? I respect it. Keep the gimmick alive. You got to run with the gimmick. I'm a wrestling guy, so I understand. The gimmick got to go throughout the whole thing. You got to keep it going. Can't break character. I get it. I understand. Okay, Dogs fan. I got it. Can't break character. You can't get a love. I understand. Do your thing. I understand. This is a 10-win team. And it can exceed 13 wins. Will we have stupid games that we lose for stupid reasons? Of course. Will we have a game where they make a dumb call to go for it on fourth down when you could have just went to overtime and played it out through there? Yeah. We'll have a game where Jared Goff does Jared Goff things. Yeah.
All right. You might have counted out about 5 things there, so there's 5 losses.
Those things are going to happen.
You know, I'm a not troll in this moment and be a sports person who feels like I have some knowledge of the game, and I'm going to agree with you that my way too early prediction lines up with you in the fact that they should, and this is not a troll, this schedule plus what you saw at the end of the year, you have every right to believe this team can win the North and go to the playoffs. 100%. The only team that should give you a run for it is Minnesota. And Minnesota cannot be trusted. My only problem is that until the Lions, like my Browns, show me that they can be trusted, it's hard to trust them as well.
Yeah.
So this schedule is favorable. It is more favorable than the schedule that my team drew. It's favorable for you all to win 11 to 12 games, and then it becomes maybe 13 games if your coaching staff gets you one.
Right. I guess the over-under right now would be 11.
Yeah, I think that's safe. And maybe even safer to say 10. But 10-6 with this schedule gets you in the playoffs and probably wins the division. I would say that that's where I'm at. Now, to James's point, because I don't trust them, it would be just like the Lions to finish second in division and need to win the last game of the season to get in against Minnesota.
Listen, both of y'all. Okay, I can't wait to see what your prediction is for the Browns. I thought as a quarterback who hasn't played in 3 years. I want to see. I want to see what this is. I want to see what y'all.
He played last year.
Barely. That was him. Was that him, or was he still working things out?
He was definitely working himself back into the speed of the game. 100%.
Right.
This is the year of we are going. This is the year to.
This is the year
that to figure out.
The year. Good work. Being fulfilled in my life.
This is definitely the year to find out what this trade was all about. This is 100% the year. He had 6 games, 7 games, or whatever to get it back. Towards the end of the season, he started to look like himself again. This is the year to do it. But I'm not going 7-9 with your Lions now. Listen, I would leave it at an over/under of 10. I think they should definitely win the division. I think 10-6 wins the division. I think you can be 12-4 for the reasons you just stated if the coaching staff doesn't shit the bed on 1 or 2 games and, some random dude doesn't go off on you guys in the game. Like the starter for Tennessee has an all-world day versus your defense or something. Or whatever. So, weird stuff like that. The rookie from Carolina throws for 350 and 3 touchdowns,
Yeah.
Something weird. All right. So I like it. That's
right.
I'm actually with you there. This is gonna be fun to watch. Here's my schedule.
I didn't feel any troll in that, so I'm gonna let you live.
Thank you. There was no troll in that. The troll will return. as we get to the season, and they got to win to shut me up. Yeah, my team schedule is a little harder.
Here we go to the Browns. All right, James, get ready to copy and paste that 7-9.
Oh man, so open against Cincinnati, man, and open against Pittsburgh. Like, come on.
Division.
Just division to start. Oh, that's tough. Cincinnati to me, offensively, you know what you got, man. Joe Burrow's a guy, and they got dogs, they got weapons. And I think the last 2 seasons, though, they've had weird seasons. Like they'll start out kind of slow, then they start picking it up.
Yep.
So that's gonna be a toughie. I'm pushing on that one. Coin toss. I don't know. Pittsburgh, they're always good. They're a well-coached football team. I like our chances this year because I don't trust the quarterback in Pittsburgh. Their defense is always what keeps them in games. But I feel like we can get that one. Then we go Tennessee.
Away Monday night.
Away Monday night. Tough one. On the road, Monday night, prime time. I think we can get it, though. Tennessee, dumpster fire this year. That's a rebuild. We should get that, even though they do have a running back in King Henry. And they're a tough-minded team, again, well-coached.
I feel like y'all play Tennessee every year.
It does feel like that. The last time we played them, Baker Mayfield went off for 5. That was a weird game. And then you have Baltimore. So first 3 out of 4 division games. Come on. Schedule makers. We potentially could be 1-4. Going into the bye week. Early bye. I hate it. And then you come out of the bye week and we got to go to San Fran, who doesn't have a quarterback either, but their defense. Jesus.
So before the bye, first of all, early
San
bye.
Fran at home.
Early bye, horrible.
Horrible early bye.
18-game season, early bye. 17-game season, early bye. That's horrible.
Horrible.
So before the bye, you're looking for what? 2-2?
Before the bye, I'm looking for 2-2.
Okay.
If I come out 3-1, I'm really happy because that's 2 division wins somewhere. So we're sitting in a good spot. It'd be nice to go 3-1 against our division and lose what in the world against Tennessee, but who knows? Okay. But I'm happy if we come out 2-2. Bye week, then we go home against San Francisco, which happy we don't have to travel to the Bay for that one. So 1:00 start, early start. Hopefully we get a little West Coast effect. Because their offense is probably going to be piss poor this year, although they always run the ball really well because Shanahan's a great offensive mind. You have to wonder who's going to play quarterback for that team. Again, I'm banking on my team being good this year. Another toughie. Then we go Indianapolis, Seattle, Arizona. We don't have to go to Arizona either. Very happy about that. I like at Indianapolis and at Seattle this year because I'm not a Geno believer. So Seattle to me is a mid-tier team now, and Indianapolis is a dumpster fire. And then you got Arizona at home. That's a rematch because they beat us, I think, last year in a cold, crappy game. And we get them at home again. Thank you. Schedule on. Yeah, then we go Baltimore, Pittsburgh. What the heck?
Your run defense is really going to be tested early.
Against every freaking team.
You got San Francisco and Debo, and you got King Henry. You got Jonathan Taylor. You got Lamar Jackson early. Run defense is going to be tested very early.
And then we go mid-season. We got Baltimore, Pittsburgh back-to-back again.
Ooh.
Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Then we got Denver, LA. Dumpster fire Denver last year should be better. LA Rams, not your grandpa's LA Rams anymore. So, but tough place to win. Got to go on the road. Need to get those 2. Jacksonville, better. Should win that game, though. Chicago, better. Still should win. This is a good mid-season break at Houston. Should get the dub. That's a good mid-season. I like it. We're coming back into the fold at that point.
Yeah, this is a good LA, Jacksonville, Chicago, Houston. That's a good 4 Denver. That's a good 4 or 5 game stretch to get on the roll.
Then we finish with New York and Cincinnati. Prime time, A-Rod. Man, oh man, that's got potential to be a big one, or maybe New York has fizzled and it didn't go as planned. I don't know. And then we got Cincinnati again at Cincinnati. Bro, I'm praying for 9-7.
Oof.
9-7 wild card. 9-7 wild card. Get in and see what happens. Get to the dance. 9-7 wild card. Some of those flip games, maybe you win a couple division games, and that becomes 10-6 or 11-5. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm hoping for 9-7, and we get in, and then we're in the dance and we go. So I'm not as optimistic as you are about the Lions because y'all got an easy schedule.
All right, go back up. Let me see it one more time. So I'm gonna go. So I'll go. Oh, man, do I give you that Pittsburgh game? I'm not giving you Cincinnati. I'll give you Pittsburgh.
Lost win.
I'll give you Tennessee.
All right, 2-1.
I'll give you. Can the young boy? I'm not giving you San Francisco. Can the young boy? Huh?
What about Baltimore?
I'm not giving you Baltimore.
All right, so 2-2.
Yep. Not giving you San Francisco.
Ooh, with a young quarterback. All right.
Yeah, all they gotta do is run that thing. I mean, and Brock. They'll probably start Brock Purdy to start the season. Who got them to the NFC Championship game?
On no film. So we'll see what
film.
happens now that he's been filmed.
True story. Very true. Indianapolis. I'll give you Indianapolis if they start a rookie quarterback.
3-3.
I'll give you Seattle.
4-3.
I'm not giving you Arizona.
4-4.
Baltimore sweeping you.
Ooh, 4-5.
I'll give you the sweep on Pittsburgh.
Okay. 5-5.
At Denver. Not much of a run game. So I'll give you Denver.
6-5.
Does Matthew Stafford come back with a vengeance?
They don't have a team. The rest of the team is
it's pretty much Stafford, Kupp, and Donald.
They're depleted. Yep.
Pretty depleted. All right, so I'll give you the Rams.
7-5.
I'm not giving you Jacksonville. I like Jacksonville. Sunshine, baby. Sunshine.
And who else?
I will. That's the one right there.
The Bears, really?
Because I want to say they're gonna lose every game. I'll give you the Bears in Houston.
All right, so that's 8-6, 9-6.
All right, and then New York and Cincinnati. No, so we on the same page. 9 wins.
All right, so you're 9-8.
Yeah.
All right.
So 9 wins.
So
definitely.
Stu said 9-8 or 10-7. James said 10-6. Yep. So yeah, I think we're forgetting there are actually 18 weeks, but 17 games. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
All right. So that'd be 10-7, James, or 11-6. All right. So we good. Pop said we play 500 ball in our division and maybe make the playoffs. All right. So 500 ball in our division means you split with everybody.
Yeah. I mean, Lamar gonna get hurt, so maybe that November game.
Maybe the November game is no Lamar, or they probably have a couple people tear some ACLs.
Yeah,
Odell gets hurt. Yeah, Odell gets hurt, so
they both on the sideline shining by November. Yeah. Big change.
I mean, even with Pittsburgh, Watt probably gets hurt. I mean, he's usually consistently.
He's usually good for a couple games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we shall see.
We shall see. Yeah, you gotta. It starts off real rocky though.
That's a tough start.
That's a tough beginner. All right, let me know. Put your favorite team in the chat. Tell us how you think it's gonna go. Appreciate y'all guys talking schedule with us. Did a good pivot. We can actually breeze past these memes and just go straight to. I'll hold these memes for next time. Let's ask this question. So now the All NBA team came out. Both Tatum and Brown made All NBA teams. I want to ask you this specific question because I know how you feel about these two guys. So Tatum and Brown not eligible for super maxes. Currently, I think they're up 10 in the third quarter, trying not to be eliminated by the Philadelphia 76ers, trying to force a game 6. Game 5? Yeah, trying to force a game.
They're down 3-1.
Do you pay both Tatum and Brown?
For the first time in history, and just so you know, actually, update, Boston's up 2 on Philly. 60-60 in the third. For the first time, no, you don't pay both of them. You pay Jaylen Brown, sir.
You such a hater. You hater. You are such a hater, bro.
Hey, look at what Stu said.
I know that's the company you keeping.
Man, listen. First of all, they shouldn't be down. They shouldn't be down 3-1 against Philly, by the way. But I'm just gonna say this, bro. When
they down 3-2. This is game 6.
Oh, this is game 6?
Yeah.
Okay. My bad. Oh, you're right. That's right, because Philly got it on Boston's floor. They got a game 5. All right. When is Jason Tatum going to carry the team?
Maybe he can't carry the team because Jaylen Brown there. Maybe get rid of Jaylen Brown.
To answer your question, no, I would not pay both Tatum and Brown. No. When is Jason Tatum going to carry? If Jason Tatum is y'all guy, y'all love Jason Tatum. Everybody just Jason Tatum. When is he going to carry this team? If they go down in this series to a Philadelphia 76ers team that literally has one guy.
Ooh, Tatum got 3 points right now.
When is he going to step up and be the guy?
Ooh,
if they go down tonight and he doesn't give you a game, when? What are we waiting for? Because I'm still waiting to hear and see.
He got 3 points, 1 for 13, 7 rebounds, 6 assists.
And you wonder why I hate on him. I get the heat for hating on this guy. Like I'm against the light skins.
Ooh. That's
unacceptable. Y'all let James Harden beat you in game 1. And now you're going to lose to a team. Right now you're on the brink of losing to a team that James Harden hasn't shown up since. He's still shooting in the gym from game 1. He hasn't shown up. This has been the Joel Embiid set game. And y'all want me to talk. Y'all want me to give this man props. Jason Tatum, when are you going to carry your team?
Ooh.
No. Pay Jaylen Brown and let Tatum walk.
1 for 13 is tough.
You can't even. Here's the thing. You want to so bad, but you can't. You can't even come at me because that stat line in itself is enough.
That's tough.
Thank you, Jason Tatum. I appreciate your contribution.
Sixers were down 16. Now they're up 1 with 4 minutes left in the third.
Thank you, Jason.
There's just something wrong with this team. Like they didn't change coaches. Like, it's what is wrong with this team, bro?
Sir, you just said it, bro. Like something's wrong. They're built. They're weird. Let's be real. You got two guys playing the same position. And I know we live in the age of positionless basketball, but you have two guys playing the same position, and you don't have a legitimate point guard. You got a guy named Marcus Smart who is your point guard, and he's Mr. Defense, but he's your point guard. You don't have anything but two small forwards, and they don't mesh well together. 66-65, 3:06 left in the third. The 76ers are up 3-2 in this series. They could win it tonight on their home floor. Do not pay this man. Pay Jaylen Brown. Let Tatum walk.
Wow. Your argument has never been stronger. 2 years of Tatum hating has gotten you to this point.
To this point. I mean, you couldn't have put this up and asked the question at a more perfect time. This is it. Thank you, Stu. Thank you, Stu.
2 years of Tatum hating has gotten you to this point. Pay Brown. Get rid of Tatum.
Pay Brown and get rid of Tatum.
Listen, you flip Tatum, you're going to get a lot.
Yeah, and the sad part about it is it's still because he has flashes of being a guy. But I get talked about on this show for calling guys out. Win me a series. But just pull a Steph one time. There's still time, Jason. Win tonight, go home for game 7, and drop 45 on the Sixers. While Jaylen gives you 28. Go say, I'm the guy.
Ooh, I don't even think. Oh man, now you making me question my Tatum. You making me question my Tatum fandom now. It's like if you put him on the Rockets, just put him on a bad team. Could he do what James Harden did? Could he be an MVP?
Put him on the Rockets, sir. He would be a dog because the Rockets are bad, and he would take all the shots. Okay, like that's the thing. Is he a talented guy that can average 30 in this league? Yes. But we measure the dogs, the guys, by how they carry their basketball team in the moment.
Trade him to Detroit, Stu. Trade him to Detroit. Cade, Ivy, Tatum.
Y'all would love him.
Whataburger.
Y'all would love him.
First pick. Whatever his name is.
Whataburger.
Yeah, he does do the Kobe thing way too much. Way. Like, that's too much pressure, bro. That's probably why you 1 for 13 right now. Because you thought you could just come in game 6 and just turn into Kobe and just start jacking up stuff and it's going to go in.
Marcus Smart has just entered the game for Jason Tatum.
Yeah, I don't know. I would say pay both of them. But then you're just doing the same stuff over and over again. So I'm on the fence on this one. But this is the first time that I understand your argument. I'll give you that. Is that good enough?
Yeah, for now.
Okay.
So let's real quick. Here's the stat line. You gave Jason Tatum's stat line, right?
Yeah.
Here's the complete line. 31 minutes, 1 for 13 field goals, 0 for 6 from 3-point range.
Yep.
1 offensive rebound, 6 defensive rebounds. He's got 6 assists, 2 blocks, 3 turnovers. His plus minus is a -9. Okay. Jaylen Brown has not done any better. Jaylen Brown, 6 for 13 in 31 minutes. 1 for 3 from the 3-point line. He has 16 points. Their top scorer right now is Marcus Smart with 17 points.
I mean, listen, they made the trade for Brogdon. He's coming off the bench. You trade Tatum. You put Brogdon in the starting lineup. Put Brown at the 3. You got a legit point guard in Brogdon. Have Smart play the 2. Guard the best player on the best perimeter player. You got Jaylen Brown free up at the 3. You got Williams at the 5. Figure out a 4 if Horford retires, or get a 4 and a trade for Tatum. Now free up $300 million.
Hey, but he made the All-NBA team this year.
I mean, he balled this year. He balled. I think he was, 5th in MVP voting. His stat line was crazy. They were second in the East. It's just when these crunch time moments happen, this team folds. They fold with Udoka. Now they're folding with this guy. It's just the formula doesn't work when it's supposed to work. It works in the regular season. It doesn't work in the postseason. Did they make the finals that one year? Yes. Did they compete? Not really. They folded. So it's like, what do you really hang your hat on? I don't know. Getting rid of Tatum? Listen, you've made the best argument so far. Trade him for Ben Simmons. They look alike and play. All right. Let's go here.
Oh, God.
Which of these series will go 7 games? Right now, we have the luxury of watching Philly-Boston right now, with Philly up 3-2. Right now, Philly's up 71-69. I got with 27 seconds left in the third. I'm sure I'm behind. The sling's
a little bit. It's 71-71 now with 1.6 to go in the third.
Cool. All right. And Denver's up 3-2. Miami's up 3-2. LA's up 3-2.
You're gonna cry hate here too. The Los Angeles Lakers Golden State Warriors series is going 7. It's going 7. And here's the thing. The defending champs are the defending champs till you knock them off. Okay? This team has – all right, Stu. This team – what up, Leo? This team is horrible on the road. Okay? Like, horrible this year. I'm calling 7 on this series because they're the defending champs and they have the guy. So if there was ever a guy that can go into somebody else's building and drop 50 ball, Sacramento, it's Steph. And I have hated Steph with a passion for years because they used to beat up on my Cavs. But the reality of it is, like late in Kobe's career, I had to learn to respect the game for what it is. If there's a guy on a team that can take a series of 7, it's Steph. So I'm with Brian. What up, B? I'm with Brian. Golden State, 7 games. Miami been bullying New York. I think New York got one because they were supposed to get it, and they got it in New York. But I think Miami's going to end it. Phoenix, sorry, Devin Booker, you've been balling out, sir. You've been doing your thug thizzle. Kevin Durant has not met you in that space, but you, sir, have been getting it taken care of. But Denver is the most complete team in the playoffs, and I think they will end that series. And I believe Philly will end this series tonight. So I'm going with the Golden State series.
Oh, man. All right, Leo, B, put y'all predictions in the chat, man. Appreciate y'all. NBA makes Lakers go 7. Should have been over in 5. Golden State in 7. Yeah, they say Anthony Davis will play tomorrow.
Bro, did you see the sidebar? Did you see Shaq and him laughing?
They were so wrong, bro. They're so wrong. They're so wrong for that.
Bro, there it is.
So wrong for that, bro.
Bro. Oh, man.
It's the Mr. Glass meme comes to light.
Oh, my God.
They're so wrong for that.
That jump is hilarious.
He was like,
that jump was hilarious.
They wrong, bro. They wrong for that.
Oh, my God.
Listen, I believe in my Kane. Where your man's at? Is this your king? This is my king.
This is your king.
This is my king. I believe in my king. Y'all questioned him in Memphis, and he did his thing. You want a 40? There go your 40. Take your butt back to Memphis.
Hey. They won by 40.
That's 40. It's 40. And your life expectancy in the NBA is now threatened because you poked the wrong bear. Hang for the king. What Omar say? You come for the king, you best not miss.
You
best not miss. All right. So now, come on. That's my king. I'm rolling with my king. So I take care of business. Game 6, king. Take care of business. The one series that I have not watched a full game of is Miami and New York because I really don't care. I love basketball. I really don't care who wins this series. Like, I don't like neither one of them. Like, I don't care who wins between Miami and New York. The games are subpar at best. I don't know. I did watch the end of the last game where the Knicks won. It was cool. I don't really care. If it goes 7, it goes 7. Jokic, Denver, they should get rid of Phoenix tonight. Boston should get rid of Phoenix tonight. So if I had to guess, I would say Miami, New York. Maybe New York, get some balls and win at Miami and then force a game 7. So that would be my pick. But I can't say my king. It's going to go 7. I picked my king.
All right.
And since I put in this parlay for Philly and Denver to win, I can't go against that either.
All right. Got you. I'm rooting for you. So let's get it, Philly and Denver. So this man can win some money.
Yes, sir.
Hey, if the Lakers don't win it at home in game 6. Wait, you don't like the odds going back to Golden State? Bro, you should have seen your face. Ooh. Yeah, my dad said the same thing. They need to win it at home, bro.
They gotta win at home. Oh man, Suns don't have enough bench. Lakers close out at home. Knicks are like they can take it if they hang on with these heavy minutes. Yeah, Brunson played the whole game. So, and Hemi, as he wants to be called.
Oh yeah,
Hemi Butler. He said he want to play the whole game. So, to put away the Knicks. So, I guess it's the thing about playing the whole game now.
Hey man, hey, respect to Hemi though, bro. Like, respect. My man's be showing up in the playoffs.
Yeah, every 3 years he pop up.
He's showing up in the playoffs. I like this dude though. Like he's not a dog like that. Like, but for some reason, bro, like if light-skinned Jason Tatum can do what Jimmy does, I would give respect to Tatum. Win a series, sir.
Tatum got 5 points now.
Hey, guess what? You know how he got the 5? 2 free throws, sir. He's still 1 of 14 shooting and 0 for 6 from 3-point range.
Well, if you don't back him down. If the Lakers don't curse on by halftime of Game 6 series is over. It's a must for Lakers to win the next game. Listen. They need to win this game. They need to win this game. Oh my God.
Oh man.
They do. But I mean, listen, your man's not here today. My man's who said the Lakers was going to who was winning the championship.
Oh.
He's not here today. But have they at least made it further than what you thought they was gonna make it?
Yes. Yes, they have. Because I think they got the right matchup. They got matchups. They got the perfect matchups in every round. I gave Memphis too much credit, I admit. I thought Memphis could be the Memphis of last year and get this series, but they just weren't right. And I wonder about that locker room, especially with all the antics from Ja. Wiggins is questionable, huh? But yeah, at the end of the day, yes, they got further. I think they got the right matchup. You got the right matchup with Memphis. You got the right matchup with Golden State because Anthony Davis should just dominate the series. This dude dominates every other game, and he's he's lucky because he's light skinned too. I could get after him.
What's with the light skin?
That's what I'm embracing the villain role here. Right, like he's lucky he's done something in this series, or I Jason Tatum him too. That's a new recommend. That's a new thing now. You can get Jason Tatum.
Oh no, poor Jason Tatum. All right,
well, Boston's up 1 with 10:05 to go in the fourth, so we'll see.
All right, well this was the rest of the things I had, and we already talked about them. My Lions, I had a whole thing in my head. I was going to say, oh, man, they started off porn, they won, and I don't really know about this draft class. And then I was going to go, but I still love them now before I had the whole thing, I had it all planned.
Kool-Aid, man. Wow.
Yeah, I'm drinking the Kool-Aid. Tastes good. It tastes good. That Honolulu blueberry tastes delicious. I'm drinking the Kool-Aid, brother. I'm sorry. You're going to get a lot of it this year. Forward down the field. A Lions victory.
Because he is not real, Leonardo. He's not real.
He has not showed up. He's had flashes, but never consistent. He just hates Jason Tatum. I don't know. All right, so when we reconvene by next week, hopefully, when we reconvene, the Eastern Conference Finals will be
76ers Heat.
And the Western Conference Finals will be
Nuggets, the Warriors.
The Warriors. I agree. 76ers and Heat. And I'm going Nuggets, Lakers. All right.
Get ready for a nugget. No, we'll predict after that.
Oh, man. Whew. That's all I got, brother. That's all I got. Got anything else for us?
Man, nothing else, man. Life is lifing. Kids are doing well. Michaela's having a great softball season. They took a couple of L's today in a doubleheader, but they're still looking good. Hopefully set their goals of winning districts this year. Last 7-on-7 tournament of the year. If y'all want to come out, anybody in the local area this weekend at North Farmington High School, JoJo 7-on-7 team, Sound Mind, Sound Body will be in a tournament. I think tournament starts at, I want to say like 10 or something like that, but DM me if you need details. If you're interested, though, he plays 12:30, 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and then there's a 14 playoff. So, yeah, if you want to come out and check out some 7-on-7 football, North Farmington High School this weekend, and specifically JoJo 12:30, 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock. So, you want to check out my stuff.
Leonardo said the Steelers won in the AFC North over your Brownies.
Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. All right.
Well, I'm about to make a tales of refereeing vlog.
Hey,
of
please,
all the stuff
y'all.
that I've been through.
You can listen. Y'all listen to me. You got to check out when he gets his vlog. We need to play it on the show because the stories that this man comes home with from refereeing flag football on Sunday is hilarious. You have to, Dre, you got to do it, bro. It's pure comedy. Pure comedy.
Yeah, it's been fights. It's been ejections, coaches and players.
Player got ejected by his coach.
Who's also his father. Who is also 8 years old.
Oh, God, this is hilarious.
He said,
this is hilarious. He pulled a Steph Curry and threw his mouthpiece.
Steph Curry, bro. I got a call from the league, from a coach who complained on me, and then got kicked out of the next game the next week for being crazy because he's crazy. I got coaches fighting, verbal altercations. I mean, it's ref life, baby. That's what.
Listen. Please make the vlog. Please.
It's ref life. Shout out to the NFL Flag Football League. Every day is something different. That's all I got, brother. So make sure you like, follow, subscribe, everything Academy Sports Show, Facebook, Instagram, and most importantly, the YouTube. Make sure you like and subscribe that. Make sure you trigger that bell. That way you get a notification every time we go live.
Went slower.
Because sometimes it may be 7, sometimes it may be 7:30. Today was 8. But you all still came in, and we appreciate it, and we love you for it. Make sure you're in early for trivia night so you can all participate as well. More stories, more great things. Enjoy the world of sports. On behalf of myself, Andre Douglas, Joel Williams.
Hey, man, salute to everybody. Love y'all. See you guys next week.